Alright people, welcome back to another video. Alright guys, so today I got an awesome video to show you guys, right? So as you can see on my screen, it's lossless scaling. Before I get into that, right, I want to thank K-Dub Spencer for bringing this to my attention. I'm kind of late to the party, but better be late than never, right? So K-Dub dropped a comment a day ago telling me about this, and I looked it up. I've been using it for a couple hours now, and it does work. So thanks for that, K-Dub. So basically, it's like frame gen. It doubles your frame rate, right? It boosts your frame rate overall for the game you're playing. First things first, though, you get it from Steam, and you gotta purchase it. It's $6.99, so $7, not that much. So if you're willing to get it, then it's here for you to get it. But it's not that much, guys. Once you get it and you have it in your system, you could put it on your desktop. I got it open already, but I thought I had it open. So when you open it, it's gonna look like this. You gotta leave scaling mode on auto, aspect ratio like that. You leave this on off, and then over here, frame generation is gonna be off, but then you have put it on LSFG, right? Then you want to scroll down a little bit. You're gonna see draw FPS. So you want to turn this on because that's how you're gonna see the FPS that's actually showing on your system. If you're using the Lenovo Go or Afterburner FPS tracker, it's not gonna be showing you the frame gen FPS. It's gonna be showing you your base FPS that you should be getting on your system without the frame gen application, right? So once you do that, the app is all set up. It's not that hard to set up. You just launch the game now, and then you turn it on, and you'll see it. Let me get into that real quick, show you what's going on. Alright, so I'm going to use Spider-Man to do this test for you guys. Alright, so first let's get into settings. Go to graphics. For Windows mode, you're supposed to be running it in Windows or Windows borderless, but I'm using full screen. But on the thing it say you're supposed to be using Windows or Windows borderless. So if you try to use it in full screen and it's not working, just switch to Windows borderless or Windows. But it works for me in full screen, right? Alright, so 800p, and then everything is the same. Go to graphics. I got everything on very high. Right here, very high. Alright, so let's get into the game. Alright, let me turn on my FPS tracker. I'm going simple. I'm using the Lenovo Go FPS tracker because I don't have Afterburner. Afterburner, so yeah. The thing with Lenovo tracker, you can't even move it around. So whenever I launch the upscaler, which lossless upscaler, is going to show in the same spots. I got to turn off each one on and off so that you can see what's going on, right? So right now, as you can see, I'm getting 50. I'm getting around 50, 51, and this is at full, very high, 800p. 35 is dropping all over the place. 32, 15. You see that? Going back up to 50. We'll do a little action to see what's going on. 15. 53. Alright. So let me turn on frame gen now. So now once you just go here, go to that, then you just hit scale. Once you hit scale, go back to the game. You're gonna see it flicker a little bit, and then you're active, right? So now, if you look at the top right, top left, you're seeing that's the base, which without frame gen, 33 FPS, that's without frame gen, right? So since frame is behind it, frame gen FPS is behind it, so I can't move the Lenovo tracker, so I gotta turn it off. Off. Go back and look at that. Now I'm at I was at 120, but now it's like balancing out. Now I'm at 82. And you can feel the difference, guys. 66, 96, 81. You definitely feel the difference. 85. It's kind of all over the place as well, and you can see a little bit of screen tearing. So this is not like a official way, I guess, but it still works for certain games. 70, 67. So yeah, guys, you see a little bit of screen tearing, but it still works. So especially on the higher end games that need a bit more like power to use and stuff like that, this is good for that. Like Helldivers, Star Wars Jedi, whatever you call it, like those games that well demanded, this is good. And then you could boost. You could put up your graphics settings and get a lot more out of your game. Or if you put it down and you turn this on, then you still would get a higher FPS count and should get a smoother experience, guys. So yeah, it actually works, and yeah, I've been using it for a little bit now and it's been good. As you can see, it's kind of fluctuate, but it's still great to use, guys. So that's an option if you want to tune into that. But as you guys know, FSR3 and all those stuff and frame generation officially from AMD is coming out soon for these devices. They're just working on it. No release date yet. No release date yet, but it's coming, guys. So this is just something to hold you over until it's here. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and remember to always say, if you like what I'm posting, hit that like button, sub to the channel for more awesome content, guys, and drop a comment down below and let me know if you've been using this, how is it going for you, or if you like it, or if you don't like it, or if you're just going to wait, you don't want to spend that $7. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys, and remember to always say, guys, health is wealth, peace and love. I'm out, guys. Thanks for tuning in.